Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sugaray Raper, and we are live at the Suga Shack.
Sound. What up, everybody? I hope that came through because I was hearing no sound whatsoever, just video flashing. This is Sugaray, and of course, there's always problems. We are back from our holiday hiatus and ready to do it up. Thank you all for joining. It's going to be a fun show tonight. Tonight, as my guest, or tonight, this afternoon, as my guest, I have the president of the entire Blues Association, Foundation, blues.org, Miss Kimberly Horton. And I've known Miss Horton for a while. She is good people. Some of y'all don't know this. She also does a lot of work with Taj Mahal and Johnny Rawls and many others. She's always been one of those figures. Her and Gina McLean, I got to say, these are people that have gotten me out of some serious holes, baby. They always got some Vaseline with them, where to squeeze the grease and get me out of it. So God bless their souls. The foundation and everywhere blues guys know that without people like her, things just don't get done. We are back. Song. We are back, we're glad. I can't remember anyway. Today is the Suga Shack live right here, baby. And hello, everybody. Big Red's out in Milwaukee. How you doing? Jan Kelly, it's good to see you too. Mr. Frederick Lawson in San Diego, what's going on? Pat Cannon, Merry Christmas. And they're very happy. Let me see. I'm gonna put some of these up on the screen real fast. Let me get them up and see at least if that's working. There we go. You got that's what that part is working. Right on. Question of the day. We're going to go outside the blues on this question today because I went down a rabbit hole last night. My question is, what is your favorite Barry White song? And if you don't know who Barry White is, get off of my screen right now. What is your favorite Barry White song, baby? Love me some Barry White. I don't know why, but I went down that rabbit hole. Evelyn Hayes, what's going on over there in Los Angeles? Lorenz, all the way from Holland. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. I got Big Red and Little Red. Big Red lives out in Milwaukee. Little Red lives out in LA. That's how that goes. I want to play one real fast. Question of the day is, what is your favorite Barry White song? And y'all know I can't play Barry White songs because Facebook will put me in Facebook jail. Who knows what might happen. But we're going to play this one right here. This is my new album, In Too Deep. This song was written by Mr. Eric Corn, the master of ceremonies. He's a bad man. And I want to say what up to Eric Corn, Pam Rayford, 40 Below Records, Intrepid Artists, all those guys. We are back. We're back. You guys hang on 1 second. And we are going to play this one right here, In Too Deep. I hope you dig it. Check it out.
Never had my hand out, gonna earn my keep. I keep trying to climb out, but I'm in too deep. Oh, mama, I'm in too deep. See, I looked in the mirror and said to myself, you're just like that deer. On my knees, you know I had a few downs, till my eyes deceived. I never had my hand down, gonna earn my keep. I keep trying to climb out, but I'm in too deep. Yeah, mama, I'm in too deep. Do my eyes deceive? I never had my hand down. Gonna earn my keep. I keep trying to climb out. Can't find a way out. Gotta pull myself out. I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. Too far to turn around, y'all. I'm in too deep. I got to jump to touch the bottom. I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. In too deep.
Give a big shout out to my writer, my producer, my record label owner, manager, not manager. He does it all. He's a Swiss Army knife, Mr. Eric Corn. Some people just have the ability to take my stories and my ideas and turn them into just unbelievable. He is a wordsmith. I can write music. I've written music most of my life, but some people are just better at certain things. I can paint too, but I ain't gonna mess with Picasso. So you know what I'm saying? So some people just put on this earth to do things, and that man is a wordsmith. I love what he does. I love the camaraderie he and I have together. So again, Eric Corn, giving you your flowers before you pass on, baby. Love you. Appreciate you. Thank you. We're going to do another album together. We haven't started on it yet, but I know it's going to be good. Anyway, Barry White. A lot of people is like, let's see, what's the favorite song? Kim, how you doing? Christina Walker, how are you doing? Marty, how's it going over in Norway? I know you guys probably got some snow. It's Christmas time is almost here. Y'all finished your Christmas shopping yet? Did you finish your Christmas shopping yet? But today's question of the day, what is your favorite Barry White song? Or if you don't have one, which something wrong with you, got a hole in your hole, a hole in your hole. So I said it just like that a minute. Or what was the Barry White song that you'll pick if you're too young? So Barry White, baby. I love Barry. Come on, take off that Brazil, my dear. He just get low with you. Woo-wee! I just saw him on I was watching Going Down the Rabbit Hole last night, and I saw him on that y'all remember the Ally McBeal show? And the one little dude, he used to always go to the bathroom and dance to the Barry White songs. On every episode, he'd go in there and have a Barry White song on. And so one of the episodes, they actually brought Barry White onto the episode. It was crazy, man. Barry White. How many of y'all are here today because of Barry? Or how many of y'all got children today because of Barry? Yeah, Barry, Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson. We're going to get into it, though. What is your favorite Barry White song? And listen, I'm not going to hold her long. Normally, I would put up a couple more videos, but she is a busy woman. She is in her office. We're going to get her up here right now. And I appreciate her taking time out her. Somebody, Christina Beer, you said practice what you preach. Yeah, that's a good one. Telling me this, you're telling me that. Oh, yeah. I love that. He said, practice what you preach. Don't be doing all that talking. He's like, don't do all that talking. That's a great video, too. I love that video. That's like old, early. What was that song? That song came out, what was it? Was it 80-something, 90-something? I think it was 90-something. Anyway, practice what you preach. She running her mouth. He's like, come on. Show me what you got, Cletus. Come on. Anyway, let's bring it to the screen right now. Put your hands together for the lovely, the talented, the super, super smart president of blues.org, of the Blues Foundation, Miss Kimberly Horton. Miss Horton, how you doing?
Hey, great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little rusty coming back off over a month or so of not doing the show, but I got to get my juices flowing and get back into it, baby.
You got it.
So how's it going down there?
Everything's going well. We're moving forward, moving upward, getting ready for the 2023 IBCs and 2023 BMAs. Getting going. Ready for everybody to come to Memphis.
Well, I'm coming for the IBCs. Matter of fact, I need to figure out to book me a room and figure out how many days do I need to be down there?
How many days you gonna help me?
I have. You know what? You know I owe you. So you tell me what you need, so I can go ahead and get my hotel and all that together. Because I
Well,
might just
we'll talk
I might
about that after your interview. After you get off, we'll have a conversation.
okay. Because I'm probably gonna just drive because it ain't that far for me, so I can stop see the family too. Anyway, so you're the president now. How does it feel? I mean, I know you jumped in there and you know, I'm really glad. I never met the young lady that you succeeded, but I never got a chance to meet her. I knew Barbara Balin Newman pretty well. I thought she did a really good job and was a very respectable woman and presence for the Blues Foundation, which I know you are. It's good to see your face. Like I said, a lot of people don't know how much work you've done behind the scenes for the years. So can you mind just talking about some of the artists that you've helped through the years? Do you mind?
Well,
you got to name them all, but you can just name a few.
Well, Johnny Rawls, Lady A. I've had 3 IBC winners: Miss High C, Keisha Pratt, Mr. Sip, Taj Mahal, Billy Price, Dexter Allen. I mean, it goes. Eric Nolan from the OJs.
I know, Mama. I know. I mean, you saved my butt just a few months ago because I didn't know what y'all don't know. There's so much. There's so many digital platforms and there's so much paperwork being an artist that you guys don't know about, and a lot of artists don't even know about. She was doing something for Taj Mahal, and we ain't gonna go into details, but she was doing something for Taj Mahal and saw my name and like, Sugar. She called me like, Sugar, you know, you got money sitting there such and such and such and such. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Like, went over there, got my little money, and then she even set it up for me over the phone. Good Lord bless your soul. You know, I said again, you and Gina McClain, the only 2 people that have ever helped me, so to speak, out of the goodness of their heart. You are an amazing human being, and I don't think the foundation could have gotten a better person. So, have you settled in yet? I mean, how did you inherit their staff, or did you get a new staff? And what's going on with the foundation?
Well, I don't think I'm gonna ever be just settled in because every day is something new. But I did inherit 1 staff person, which I wouldn't trade for the world, Latasha. If I had 10 of Latasha, I would be, oh my God, cooking with gas. But everybody else are staff personnel that I've brought in. We've got a new director of finance, new museum director, new communications coordinator, and everybody is Team Kim, and we are working toward the good of the foundation to put us back where we need to be. Trying to, you know, put out fires, build bridges that have been broken, just, you know, recoup relationships. Those are the things that we're doing, trying to put us back on top.
And that's sad because you know, we've had some, you know, like any organization, we've had some good and some bad. But I want to say that I know that Barbara and a couple other people worked really hard to get some things going. And I know that, you know, I didn't really become a member of the foundation till back in 2004, so I was kind of new. But it's sad that the bridges were burnt and that, you know, instead of going forward, you got to go back and try to mend. And, you know, you're still going forward, but it does hamper efforts when you got to split your army and go back and defend stuff that was already there before and rebuild and all that kind of stuff. But God bless you for having the strength and the intuition and the willingness. That's the thing, the willingness to do it. Do you know offhand or thereabouts how many bands are coming in for the IBC this year? What countries might be represented?
148, which is we 70 bands, 68 solo duos, and we've got 10 youth. But that 148 includes those 10 youth, so 138 adult bands.
Okay. And I don't know about the youth ones. What is that about? Is that something new? Is there something always going on? I just escaped my.
Well, they have the youth showcases, and the youth, they have their own little thing that they have going on. Usually, and the Pine Top Perkins Foundation is in charge of running that, so they'll have pretty much the same type of workshops that we have during the day for, you know, the master classes that we have for the bands. They'll have those type workshops for the youth as well. Most of their stuff will be housed at the Hard Rock Cafe. But we do have those 10 youth groups coming, and we're looking forward to having a good time back in Memphis, bringing the IBC back the way it's supposed to be.
Right on, right on. I mean, how many venues are competing? How many venues have if you can even answer that, have
we have I believe it's 15.
Okay.
I think it's 15.
So most of the main venues
on Beale Street.
On Beale have come back in and want to be part.
Oh yeah, they're looking forward. Because the IBC is how they stay alive during those cold winter months. Nobody's out on Beale Street in January, so IBC is beneficial to them and to us. So we're all looking forward to it. We're all ready to work together to make it happen.
We got a few people that had questions. Someone wanted to know. Ms. Nicole Mullen wanted to know. Let me go back here. She says, "What does a typical day for you look like with the foundation?"
Well, there's no typical day. Every day is different. Every day I'm walking in the door putting out fires. It's just whatever is on the schedule for the day is what the typical day is. It's no planned out day. It's just you got to make it work, because I never know what I'm gonna walk into. I never know what email is waiting for me or what message is on the phone. So whatever I have to deal with first off is what I deal with.
Well, I'm gonna put my hat in the ring and tell you that I don't know what I can bring to the table, but if you need me, and I'm gonna even volunteer the Wizard of Oz back there. If you need us, let us know, because without the Blues Foundation, without blues.org, the whole thing, I who knows what I'd have been doing. So I do know what I've been doing. I've still been a bodyguard and all that stuff. You guys helped me a lot with the IBC back in the day, and just from the time we met, I mean, it's just been a blessing. One more question, another question. Mr. Rick Steve, let's see, and then your mama is here, Miss Hildreth Dunklin.
Hey, Mama.
See that? I'll bring her up in just a second. Rick says, when is the deadline for belt? Wait a minute. He said, when is deadline for best self? And my mic is going in and out for some reason. Was asked that yesterday and haven't stopped long enough to look it up.
I believe that was November. I think it was the 20th or the 22nd of November, I believe.
Is when it had to be in you guys' hands.
Yes.
So Ricky Stevens, did you get that? She says November 20th, which is been gone for a little while.
It was either the 20th or the 22nd, one of the two.
Okay. That's it. There you go. So and here, your mama. Hi, Sugaray. I'm Kim's mom. Proud of her, and you should be, Miss Dunklin. She is a beautiful person inside and out, and she knows her stuff. And I would just tell her offline, I'm going through some stuff that I shouldn't have even been going through, that I should have called her, because she offered her help 18 months ago. Then that's where I should have went. But like I said, at the time, I had so much going on. But anyway, Tina Abazada. I always get her last name always messed up. She says she loves you. Nicole Mullen says thank you. Ricky Stevens said he got it. Okay. So 138 or 148 bands, 15 venues. And for those that don't know, because there's still people that don't know some of this stuff, and that's why it was be able to get you on. How long does the IBC run? And do you mind just outline the process for bands to get from where they're from to you guys?
Okay, the IBC starts on that Tuesday, which is the startup day, and then the first round of competitions will start Wednesday. Then you have the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then into the finals, which will be at the Orpheum Theater on that Saturday. In order to enter into IBC, you must be sent by an affiliate, which is a 501c3 registered blues foundation or blues society. So that's how you would get here, and they do their own fundraising and whatever for their bands to make it to Memphis. But you have to come through an affiliate, and you have to register and come on to Memphis, and we'll take care of the rest once you get all your stuff turned in. And Joe makes the magic happen.
Yeah, Joe
is for Joe Whitmer, because we couldn't make it without Joe. Joe makes all the wheels turn.
Joe is amazing. He's always been a very nice person to me. And yes, you're right. I feel bad for him doing the IBC too. I feel bad for all y'all because I'm out there, got my little suit on and doing my thing and hustling and bustling. But I see y'all just running like chickens with their head cut off. I mean, God bless that you guys will be. I just don't think that people understand how much goes into that. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think that they really like this. It is so much work. Yeah,
it's a lot. It's a lot, and normally, and I'm just so thankful for my staff because I came in behind the 8 ball, came in about 3 weeks behind of when things should have been going. So we had to move really, really quickly to try to get everything done. The schedule of day events is now posted out on the website. We've got all the media kits out to the challengers so they can start posting them. But it's been fast moving because coming in behind the 8 ball, trying to make sure everything's done and dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's. But we're getting there. We've gotten there, getting the program finished up. That's a big to do. Ad sales going crazy. But everybody seems to be excited. Ticket sales are doing wonderful. We're just looking forward to having a great turnout in Memphis in January. I think everybody's ready to come back to the real IBC.
Yeah. I think I want to say I think that I'm lucky. I think I got to experience the real IBC since I've been coming since 2004, 5 for a little while, and then it changed, and we won't go any further than that. And, but it's good for my soul, and I think it's good for blues nation all together. Because the Grammys have their thing, the Oscars have their thing, the Emmys and all that, and these are our Grammys, these are our Emmys, and it means a lot. It
Exactly.
really does. She said, "I'm Hildreth Lee now."
Yeah, she got married.
Yes, Miss Hildreth, Miss Lee. We're gonna make that right up. Miss Lee, and congratulations on the marriage. No, I want you to slap me because you know how black folks is. I'm gonna get that up right now. Your mom, Miss Lee.
That's right.
You gotta
Mrs. Lee.
You gotta watch that, Mrs. Lee. I'm kin to a whole bunch of Lees. Bishop S.D. Lee Sr., Bishop S.D. Lee Jr., all them bishops all back in there, all them Lees, they all family to us. So watch out there, because I'm from East Texas, Louisiana, all down through there. Matter of fact, I got to go check my ancestry. I've been shocked how many people have come up. I was like, wow.
Wow.
Well, it's hard to track our family lineage past a certain point. I gave it over to one of my younger brothers who's just really into it, and he has filled that tree out, just thousands and thousands of folks. I just couldn't even believe it. But we ain't gonna hold you too long, like I said, because I know you got a lot going on. So again, and I'm sorry, I'm looking up here. I got this big screen. It's like you're sitting across from me. I got like a 70-some inch TV right in front of me. So maybe I should change to maybe I should go to this microphone, that one. That way I'm looking at you sort of kind of with the anyway. So I know that you're running it right now and you're doing a great job. Hopefully you will stay there because it's going to take a little time to untangle this knot. I mean, you got the first knot out, but the road is still mighty twisty, and the curves are, we do 80 and then we got to slow down to 10 miles an hour. We got to straighten these curves out. My question is, if you don't mind, where do you see the foundation going for us? Like, I think that what am I trying to say? I think that the foundation needs to have more visibility worldwide. But what are your thoughts on that, if you could speak to it?
Yeah, we do. We need to have more visibility. One of my big goals is getting more young people involved, because if we don't have them, we're going to lose the visibility. So one of my big goals is getting the younger blues artists involved. And I've already started doing that. I've got Lil Scrap Iron working on a project. Lil Dylan has offered his services. So once we get those faces out there, we can attract a larger audience to be more visible, so they can learn the heritage and appreciate the heritage of what the blues really is. So that's one of the big plans, so that we can move a little higher to another level with some young folks involved that need to be involved.
I agree with that 100% wholeheartedly because it's a recyclable commodity, and we love all our fans, but we definitely have to start getting the young people back into it. And I was an instrumental for the blues in the schools in San Diego many decades ago. We started that, and that was a great idea. But now it's time for a new idea. Don't want to get rid of that because I was shocked that none of the inner city schools in a lot of the big cities were doing music anymore. They just went straight to sports. So the blues in the school thing is still a really big thing because sometimes it's the only time the kids even get to see live instruments. They only know keyboard. But yeah, we need some new ideas and some new ways to connect, and that is really, really, really cool. And all of that, it's nice to see a young president. It's nice to see a young president. Baby. You know what it's nice to see a young president and that energy and drive and thoughtfulness. So that's pretty cool. So Miss Horton, I'm not going to hold you again because I know when we was backstage, there were people coming in asking questions. So you were like, wait a minute, I'll call you right back, Sugar. I got to do this. I got to do that. I'm like, all right, I feel bad. So I'm going to let you go. But before we do that, do you have anything you want to say? I mean, we got right now, there's like 16 different countries that are tagged in right now talking to us. So as well as many different states.
Yes, join the Blues Foundation by visiting blues.org. Become a part, join, make yourself available to help dive in and whatever we may have going on. Like I said, right now we're working towards the 2023 IBC and the 2023 BMA. So those are the two big things that are coming up, and we're actually working behind the scenes on both things. So we need your support. Join us. Become a member at blues.org. You can join us for as little as $25.
And what does that get members? Let people know. What does that get them?
Well, that way I've had so many complaints about the BMAs. So this and that and the other. So joining, that gives you the ability to vote. So people don't realize, the Blues Foundation per se, we don't choose who wins, though that's done by vote. So, if you change the number of people that are out there voting, the results will change. So that's the big thing. You're able to vote for whoever's winning in these different categories.
So if you want to support your artist, there you go. Blues.org. $25 for 1 year. I think it's 1 year, is it not?
It's 1 year, yes.
Yep. For $25 for 1 year, you become a Blues Foundation member. Which if you love this music and you love the people that play this music, you should be a member anyway. I mean, but $25. Come on, y'all. A cigar or two and $25. It goes fast. But make that a Christmas gift to yourself. Joining the Blues
and you'll receive the monthly newsletter that had stopped at one point. We have the monthly newsletter coming back every first Thursday of the month now. So
is that on paper or digital or both?
Digital.
Or it's digital. Right on. Right on. So that's blues.org. Last question I want to ask is what's going on with the Hall of Fame thing? Is that still everything's running with that? That all rolling?
Yeah. Hall of Fame committee is hard at work right now. Getting ready to. Are you talking about the inductions, or are you talking about just the museum?
Both, because people don't realize that you're running three, 4 different things. That's what I mean. I wanted you to come on and tell people this. Y'all, she not said it. Y'all understand? She's running the Blues Foundation. That also includes the Blues Museum. That includes the Blues Hall of Fame. That includes the induction ceremony. That includes all these different things. So I want. Kyle Diebler says hello, baby.
Hi, Kyle.
Kyle.
He's one of my favorites.
I was gonna say another one. I'd say Kyle is also one of the people, just good darn people, just salt of the earth people.
He's one of my favorites. The committees work hard at work now, working on the blues. We just had to Keep the Blues Alive announcement for the KBA recipients. We will have the KBA Keeping the Blues Alive brunch during the IBCs, which will be that Friday before the finals. And then the Blues Hall of Fame induction committee, they are working hard behind the scenes, working on that, so that we will be able to have a great Blues Hall of Fame induction the night before the BMAs in May.
Okay.
And the Blues Hall of Fame Museum, we are getting ready to take down one exhibit. And getting ready to put Joel Libby's exhibit up. So we have a lot of stuff going on. We've got Arts Memphis partnering with us for this upcoming Thursday night for Arts Week. So hopefully a lot of folks will come through and
what's Arts Week? I hadn't heard about that before.
Oh yeah, Arts Week is a big deal in Memphis. It's where Arts Memphis partners with several businesses. So anything dealing with the arts, culture, humanities, they're off into it. And we're going to try to have a big sale of the art exhibit that we have up now, as well as people are going to want to stop by to meet the new CEO. So I'll be on hand and to meet and greet people, and hopefully we'll move some of this art so we can get the next exhibit up.
Right on. And do you know what's the square footage and what building is the art housed in?
Well, the art is on our first floor. I'm not sure of the square footage, but it's a very beautiful location.
But I still haven't had it. Is that the one that's out in front of the Little Milton's?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I haven't gone in there yet. I have not been in there yet. I know that at one point they had an exhibit up with some of my stuff in it. Hold on one second. Come on in, sir. Come in. Yes, come in. Can you move your phone, please? That's it's gonna take me a minute to do that. Okay. Sorry, I got these guys are out here painting and stuff, so you know. But we are where Little Milton is, and the upstairs we rent out. We rent the facility out for private gatherings, but it's a nice size and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Right on.
Mm-hmm. So you got to make sure that you get by here.
Well, I'm coming. I am. I'm gonna make sure I go in there and I'm gonna see it because I know the people that sent me. Someone a few years ago they had some photos and stuff up of me in there, and I was like, "That's really cool." I was very proud, but I haven't physically myself gone down there and to see it.
Yeah, it's the downstairs. The Hall of Fame Museum is absolutely beautiful. It's the interactives are down there. The it's just so much history and education down there. It's beautiful. So
I know, Kyle. I'm You're right. Shame on me. I'm gonna get in there. It was. I used to be. Every time I get there, I was running. So I'm gonna make sure that this time I get my hiney over there and get some pictures and take some pictures in front and get all that good stuff. So, dang, I shouldn't even say nothing. But Kim, we ain't gonna hold you any longer. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. And I keep saying that because I know your schedule is busy. So it is amazing that you would do that. And to your entire staff, we want to wish them a happy holidays and tell them from all those blues lovers, thank you. And thank you for all your hard work. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you. And happy holidays to everybody.
Right on. Eric, can you put up the blues.org website and all that stuff up one more time? And so that people can go. I'm gonna put that up. Are there any other ways that they can contact the Blues Foundation, or is it just that through the website, Kim?
Oh, the phone number. We all answer the phone here. It's 901-527-2583. The extensions are available for you to get a hold of whoever you want to get a hold to. If you wanted to become a member, Latasha's at extension 10. All Things Financial is at 14, and I'm at extension 12.
Gary, you brave putting out your own extension out there, but all right.
Well, it's on the website. It's on the website.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
It's on the website.
Well, again, happy holidays. And Miss Lee, happy holidays to you too, ma'am. And bless you for taking the time, Kim. Anything else you want to say before you go?
No, just join the Blues Foundation.
Right on. Love you, Mama. I'll see you in a few weeks.
Love you more.
Love you too. All right, bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The president, the CEO of the Blues Foundation, Miss Kimberly Horton. And like I said, I could talk to her for a long time, but we ain't going to keep her too long because she's got stuff that she's definitely got to do. And Norway is in the house. All right. Hello from Norway, bro. Thank you for the great gig at Blues Haven in Frederick. Oh, yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Matter of fact, I'm going to put up a show right now. I need to go move my car. You guys keep on. The show is not over. We just want to get Miss Horton on early. Love you too, Chef. Chef Gary. Love you very much. That is my brother, Mr. Africa City, a.k.a. Brother, just like Tito. We ain't gonna play this whole thing, this song. And my guitar playing is not coming. One more time, Mr. Africa City. Somebody loan me a dime, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of those blues solos that, man, it can go on forever. I think the whole video is like 17 minutes long. I can't play that much. I did just play 7 minutes of it, but there you go. My buddy Albert Castillo. Somebody, Rick, 10 cents to Albert Castillo. All right, baby. Loan him a dime. Right on. Albert is a bad man and good people. Hell of a guitarist, hell of a blues man. Love him to death. He is just salt of the earth people. The question of the day was, what is your favorite Barry White song? And we had a few people in the beginning who answered, but I haven't seen anything else. It is Barry White Day today, ladies and gentlemen, before Christmas. I think Barry White would have made a good chocolate Santa, baby. He made a good chocolate Santa. Here's your present, baby. What is your favorite Barry White song? Laura Hall. Laura Hall's in the house. Laura Hall has a great show. She's up in the Pacific Northwest. She has a great show called Acousticity on the radio. And you guys check that out. She brings a lot of local acts and some national touring acts in on her show, Acousticity. And I always have a hard time saying it. Miss Laura Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's pretty good. I did a show with Kat Regans. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to bring that up next. But we're talking about Barry White, man. You know, Barry just was the epitome of class, elegance, and songwriting. I love Mr. White. Eric said, here comes that hat. Help us keep the leaky boat afloat. If you love the Suga Shack. Oh, thank you, Eric. I appreciate that, man. People do give sometimes, and it's been a blessing. Thank you, guys. We've been trying to keep this thing going. We're back. I'll be back next Tuesday. We're back to try to get back on the regular schedule. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. Yeah, in Grollo, yeah, Lawrence, we were there also. We just went over early. That was the Holland International Festival. That was a lot of fun. This one though is in Kansas. This is us with Karen. This is the Handy Festival in Kansas. I would play this one. I brought her up. She was there, and I brought her up on stage to have a little fun with me. So see if you guys can dig this.
Come on.
Aloha. That's just Mr. Danny Avila from the musical family of the Outlook. He's a very young man, my new guitar. Right on, Miss Cat Riggins. I love that young lady. She is 96 pounds. 96 pounds of pretty good loving. She's a little powerhouse, you know, little Hershey's Kiss. Love her to death. We've had a good time. We had Miss Kimberly Horton, the president and CEO of the Blues Foundation, on earlier today. She took time out of her busy schedule to talk to us and answer some questions. Christina Beera over there in Canada, how you doing? Julia Richardson just piped in from Hawaii. So, Julia, are you okay over there? Somebody, was it there that they just had the simultaneous eruptions? Was it in Hawaii or where was it? I saw that there was a bit of blurbs about a volcano eruption, but I've been running, so I couldn't see where it was. Christina, oh, I love that. I love the hat. Is that a cat? These cat people. That's like my keyboard player, my music director, you know, Drake Shiny. He's a cat person. He loves his cats. We're going to do one more video. Again, we want to say thank you to Miss Kimberly Horton for allowing us to be here and for being on the show today. That was cool of her to do that. Because like I said, I know her schedule is busy. Today's question was, what was your favorite Barry White song? Let me see. I'm going to say that most people were really into, let's see, what was the one that people were talking about was the most? Look through them. A lot of it was Can't Get Enough of Your Love. I saw a lot of Can't Get Enough of Your Loves. The question of the day today was, we went outside the blues and we said, what was your favorite Barry White songs? Mauna Loa volcano erupted in Hawaii. I knew it was, someone said it was multiple eruptions or two different volcanoes that combined or something. It was crazy. So all our friends out in Hawaii and in the area, we're praying for you guys. I hope everything is okay and you guys will be doing good. Blew up on the Big Island for the first time in 38 years and across the pond a bit on Maui. You're on Maui. You know, it's funny as I'm glad. I wonder what happened to the. Is that the one where the research institute is? Where the because Pam and I went up there one time. Where the what do you call them? The not astronomy. My mind's going blank. What do you call the buildings where you're looking at the stars? I don't know why my mind is going blank, but yeah, they have a tour where you go. The observatory. Thank you, Eric. The observatory up there. Pam and I went up there a couple times, at least once I think it was, and that was amazing to be up that high. And you'll take two steps and you was out of breath. Anyway, hopefully that's okay. Is that the one we're talking about, or is there a different one? Because that's the only one I know on the Big Island. So someone clue me in. But at any rate, we hope that everyone's safe and or as safe as you can be in these kinds of situations. Having said that, today's question of the day was, what is your favorite Barry White song? And then I want to ask you personally, has everyone finished their Christmas shopping? or have you even started? And I want to know how many people went out with Black Friday Black Friday was last week, was it? Or week or last, and how many people went out for Black Friday, and how many people are just shopping online and not going out at all? Tune in. Let me know before we got another 5 minutes. So tune in. Let me know what's going on with that. The Wizard of Oz says, "Done shopping?" ? Hell no. Yeah, Christina, I love that one too. Never gonna give you up. That's a great one right there. That is one of the good ones there. Never gonna give you up. We're gonna do one more by me, and hopefully you guys tune in again. What is your favorite Barry White song? And have you finished Christmas shopping? Right on. Let me see something. This was earlier this year. This was at the Gated by the Bay Festival in San Diego, and I brought the whole band, including the backup singers. Hope you can dig it. I thought that cat had some long ears. Man, I like it. I like it when we can bring the backup singers in, man. That's cool. That was great. Gated by the Bay Festival in San Diego, right on the ocean. That was beautiful. That's a beautiful venue, a beautiful festival. Big Lou in the house. Hey, Big Lou, if you still here, man, I want to have you as my guest for next week. I know you got a new album out. You got a lot going on. We'd love to have you. Barbara Caton, how you doing? How you doing, Barbara Caton? Sacramento in the house, Sacramento Blues Society. We just had the president of the blues.org on, And I see you got a picture up there with you and Tab Benoit. Get rid of that. You need to have a picture of me and you. I want that. Ken Folk. Big Lou, yeah, man. Send me a message. Let's talk. I want to get you on the show for next week. I don't think I've had you on as a guest yet, so I would love to have you here. Christina Walker, thank you guys. Thank everyone for being here today. We been off, and I'm a little rusty, but I'm gonna get back into it. Thank you guys for letting me stumble through it today. I want to say thank you to our special guest, Miss Kimberly Horton, and let me bring him up because he's always hiding back there. But God knows I couldn't do it without him. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Wizard of Oz. Eric, how you doing today, brother? Big Lou says, hell yeah. All right, Big Lou, we're going to have you on, as Lou always says, shucky ducky, baby. Shucky ducky. We have Big Lou on as our guest next week, ladies and gentlemen. Big Lou's got a new album out. He's doing well as he's won a lot of awards this year for his voiceover work and different characters. And as y'all know, he is one of the premier CEOs, MCs on the scene today. I don't think his voice is as good as mine, but we kin folks, so we ain't gonna go there. But I love it. And he is the voice of Channel 74 BB King's Bluesville on your Sirius dial, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. It was quick. It was my guess. We couldn't keep on here for long because, like I said, she's got a full foundation to run, and Eric got some stuff up here. I'm gonna let that run for a little bit. Looking forward to it. Lou got a kick out of that. Lou says, yeah, baby. Looking forward to it, Kim. Boy, happy holidays to you and First Lady. Shucky ducky, baby. Shucky ducky, baby. Shucky ducky. I can dig it. What's that? Laura Hall said, there the Wiz is. Eric, I know you got a lot going on, man. Thank you, brother. Been crazy. It's been, by the way, did you get the email this morning?
No, I haven't looked yet.
Got it.
Some
of the
see
stuff,
it.
not
all
everything's
right.
on there, but he got some of the stuff on there. So we can stop.
So yeah, y'all check out the calendar soon. I'm gonna enter in a whole bunch of dates coming up for Sugaray, so you can see where he's gonna be. And how about that? How about that cruise?
Are you reading it right now?
That cruise. No.
Yeah,
somebody
cruise,
mentioned the cruise.
It's gonna be a pretty heavy lineup. It should be a lot of fun. It should be a lot of fun. We go check that out. Now you were saying something, Eric, about
I want to go
Spotify. What's going on with that?
Oh, just wanted to post that link to your music on Spotify.
There was something you said about reviews or something.
There's just a link here. Oh, Apple Music. Yeah, we need some reviews of In Too Deep on Apple Music. So I posted a link to that. So if you have a subscription, we would love you if you went out there and did a little review.
Here we go. Put that up there.
Got a lot of chat in here. Yeah, just click the link there in chat if you're on Facebook.
Yeah. Frederick Lawson. I didn't see that, Frederick. But then Frederick says, well, being a musician in Southern California, I just don't have the money to go shopping. Just give it love. I can dig it, brother. I want to give a shout out to Reading, Pennsylvania, to the Reading Jazz Festival that was our last show, and me, Eric Gales, and my mind is going back. Blood Brothers, and of course, God Lord, from Canada. Why did my mind has been doing this a lot lately? I'm gonna have to go get myself checked. It's one thing when I was playing 200 shows a year, but this year's been kind of quiet. I don't know why. There's a lot going on in my defense. There's been a lot going on. So, wow, I can't even think about who it was. Okay, why can't two women actually? Young Miss Lady on the saxophone. Jesus, man, Don Tyler Watson. Thank you, Alan. Don Tyler Watson and she actually opened for us. I can't even think of her name right now. Thank you, Big Lou. Wow, my brain. Miss Vanessa Collier.
Vanessa. Dang, I was trying to remember that too. It wasn't just you.
Dude, I don't know. My brain is just not. And I love
She's
them
been
both.
a guest on the show. We have no excuse.
Yes, I have no excuse. My brain, dude.
Well, I was trying to remember her name too.
Brian Slack, how you doing, brother? I love you, man. Miss you. Coming to Ottawa, Brian. Hope I get this. I know that's kind of far from you, but if you do, come on through, man, and have some bourbon with me, brother. Brian Slack is good people. One of the great booking agencies in Canada. For those musicians that don't know, you should look that brother up. If he likes you, he can really help you in Canada. Rick and those guys. Rick runs World Records, which was on our last shows, also up in Bakersfield. Unbelievable venue. You walk in, it's Eric. I don't know, you didn't go to this show, but you should have. I've been blessed to do it twice. You walk in, and it's a full-on record store, like vinyl record store.
Yeah, I saw some photos. It looked really cool.
But then you walk through, and there's a 500-600 seat venue. When you walk through, come in, it's just a record place to go dig in through the crates and whatnot.
Wow!
And then you walk through this back door or the side door next to the register, and you walk in. There's a 600 person room venue.
Wow!
And, it is great. We just played that show at World Records, and we were very happy. To bring them on. Oh, and the Dirty Dozen Brass Band too. Yeah, the year before that, or the 2 years before that, it was us and Mavis Staples. So that was a lot of fun. Brian Stack says, "What's that? Hope to bring you back." I hope so, man. Brian, it's going really good now. Now that I've gotten rid of some people and cleared the air and got things back to where they need to be. So I would love to come back and work with you as always. Her new album, Laura Hall says her new album is killer. Cape Cod is in the house. Are you talking about Mavis's new album, Laura Hall? Right on. Yeah, baby. Long COVID brain. Long COVID brain. I have it. I don't think. As far as I know, I've had 5. The vaccination and then like 3 boosters, so 5 shots and my flu shot, and all that. So I haven't really had it. Pam actually caught it, and thank God, she was at a point with the cancer and everything where her body was able to fight it off. I know that Drake Shining had it, and then we want you guys to pray for my saxophonist, the young Mr. Derek Martin, who when we came back from Denmark had to go into the hospital with bruised lungs and all this stuff. And, he's a young man. He went all the way to Denmark, and I didn't realize that he didn't even bring a jacket. At one point, he just had on a T-shirt and shorts, and we in Denmark in the middle of November. I had to yell and scream at him, but he's going through finals and everything. He's becoming an engineer, aeronautical engineer down in, I think it's not Arizona. I think it's UCSD down in San Diego, but I may have the wrong college. But we want you guys to pray for him. For his quick return and recovery, because I love playing with the young man, and I love taking him around the world. And we got shows in Romania. We have shows all over the U.S. We have shows in Switzerland. We have shows in coming up for France. There's stuff that's coming up in Germany. We got stuff in Canada. So we're going to be out running next year, baby. Is going to since update. We're going to let's see. Miss Linda. Now, Big Lou says, I got COVID on the last blues cruise and recorded TV spots for Health and Human Services promoting getting tested, and I had COVID. Ironic, huh? Yeah, man. Lou, wow. Did you patients, man? And did it do you dirty? Or how you feeling, brother? How you feeling? And then I want to give a shout out to my old record label, from the Where We Live In album. We've gotten 2 Michelob commercials for songs on that album. That's been really, really, really cool. And then I just heard from Eric Sassaman, Eric Corn, that we're up with one of our songs for the new movie. The last installment of the movie is called, good Lord, The Best Man. And we've been really hopefully that they will pick us up for that. It looked like we're in the running for that. Sally says is in hospital with COVID and the flu right now. Oh, Barbara says that's Sally Caton. Oh, good Lord. I know Sally really well. I'm praying for her. Hopefully she's going to be all right. It's been crazy. What's going on?
Yeah, y'all got to get your flu shot. It's I've heard that the flu is pretty bad. You
Yeah,
don't want to get it at the same time as something else. Like
it's supposed to be
Barbara.
really bad. It's supposed to be really bad. But I got my flu shot when I got my last booster. So you know, Pam was like, "You'll make sure you go get your flu shot." And I'm like, "Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna get my flu shot." Here, Eric has put up. This is the new commercial for Michelob Ultra Pure Gold. The song is called "The Journey." The song isn't called "The Journey," but you know they always change it when they put a commercial. But you recognize my big old mouth when you hear me. Those of you that know me, it's easy to. I got a distinctive voice, I believe. And then, like I said, we're up for the last installment of The Best Man, which has been a great franchise. I think they've had like 4 movies altogether for that, and it's the song is going to lift you up. It's up, and hopefully we get that, and you know that'll be the first one with Eric Korn. Commercials for Jim Beam, McDonald's, Person of Interest, True Blood, 2 or 3 Japanese energy drinks for Cadillac Europe, Cadillac Toyota. I mean Toyota of Europe, and many other commercials. So I've been real lucky with commercial stuff. I actually have quite a bit of history of singing on commercials, so I've been really blessed with that. So thank you, Big Lou. I appreciate that, man. I ain't trying to get in your lane. It's just something that has happened down through the years, you know. And it's very funny because you know I never had an agent back then. It just things that happen organically, and been really blessed. A lot of stuff. I think I have 2 different episodes on Person of Interest. The True Blood. I also did the theme song for the original Judge Joe Brown show. I've worked with some stuff for Paramount. There's a great thing called Island City, where Andy Garcia, is it Andy Garcia? The actor. I think I'm butchering his name, but go check that out. Island City came out some time ago, and the whole promo is me singing. That was the album I did with Black Toast Records. So I've been really prolific. McDonald's, ba-da-pa-pa-pa. That's me. So you guys check those out. And yeah, I've been lucky with the commercial stuff. It's been a blessing. It has been a blessing. But right now we have the 2 Michelob commercials, and then there's one you should check out where I'm doing the Elvis Presley song for Jim Beam. See if you can find that out. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this conversation ain't satisfaction in me. Go check that out. You can find it on YouTube. But that's pretty cool. So this, our guest today was Kimberly Horton. Our question of the day was, what was your favorite Barry White song? We got a few up there. I was hoping some people would come in with some of those obscure ones, those obscure Barry White songs. But Barry White, man, the king of sultry, the king of the bedroom, man. You know, Marvin Gaye was good. All these guys was good. But you can hear that my voice is stuffy. I had COVID while recording.
Oh, man.
But man, that's crazy, man. Lou, did you get vaccinated? I don't know if that's a personal thing. A lot of people don't like to talk about it, but I made sure I got mine because I didn't want to give anything to Pam. Gonna check it out. YouTube, right on. Well, Eric just put up the one. So here we're gonna put it up one more time. This is the one for the Michelob commercial. You can copy that, paste it, and go check it out. Have you listened to the new one, Eric?
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's cool what they do, is it not?
Yeah, it's great.
I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you just a little bit more, baby. Yeah, baby. I'm
Gotta
gonna
get that
leave
baritone
you
note in there.
every day. I'm gonna love you a little more, baby. That's whatever. Yeah,
nice. That's
Barry
nice.
White, man. I was going down that I took the flu shot before the cruise, and they say it weakens your immune system. People say everything. People say that that the moon is hollow and there's a whole city on the backside of the moon. But living with a medical professional, yeah, you need to get it. I don't know how long you took it before the cruise, but the other thing is, that's kind of like a bit of a petri dish. You got all those people, so you just got to try to be as careful as you can. Because you have people come, some people vaccinated, some people not. And then again, the COVID is so weird because a lot of people may have it and don't have any symptoms. So if your immune system is weak, it's easy to get it. This is why my band and we always wear masks when we're flying. Like I said, we were doing that. You can see pictures of me and Drake doing that before COVID because we kept getting sick every time we would come home. And we were like, what the heck is going on? We come home and 2 days later, everybody's sick. And we figured out that your immune system is low because we've been touring and you're tired and you're stressed. And then you get on that plane. And of course, inevitably, there's always somebody on the plane coughing, talking about his allergies or this, that, and the other. And I don't care what kind of filters they say they put in, which can you believe any corporation, they ain't spending no money to, and so you just breathing that recycled air for 12, 14 hours, sometimes for us, 24 hours in a day, depending on how far we got to fly and where we got to fly. So we wear our masks just to protect ourselves. It's just one of those things. I don't know how this turned into a whole COVID thing, but it did. John Morgan said, never, never gonna give you up. Yeah, baby. Yeah, Barry White. I love me. I wish I could play it, but I know if I do that, Facebook is gonna put me in Facebook jail. Oh yeah, that's Alan's. Alan is the one guy in our band is always coughing. He get in the van, I mean, like, oh, it's just allergies. It's always like it's just allergies. And we always looking at him like,
man.
always. He even goes somewhere like, oh, it's after I eat, I have to cough and sneeze. I'm like, yeah. Stress, yes, it is. This is very true, and a lot of people, the Revenant, thank you, brother, or sister, a lot of people don't realize that stress really works your immune system down. So you think about it as musicians, you're traveling around the world. Let's say, like a regular tour for us, we may do 10 countries, and then who knows how many cities in the U.S. U.S. is not so bad, but when you're trying to remember how to say where's the bathroom, or ask for food, or making changing money, blah, 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 you're in another country and not sure the customs, it's stress. No matter how good you are at it, it is still stress. So, yeah, the Love Unlimited Orchestra is badass. Yes, they are. They really are. Matt Allen's trying to say his whole family got it. Your whole family has COVID, or your whole family has these allergies that when you eat, you got to sneeze and runny nose. Man, Alan.
Yeah, he's allergic to y'all. That's the problem.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Oh, who said that, Big Red?
Yeah, that's it right there.
He
gets in the van, starts sneezing. Well, there you go.
He gets in the van, everybody put their mask on and just look at him. But he's a hell of a bass player. I love him to death. Matter of fact, I got a new name. We're gonna start. Well, that's from a cigar. The smoking room. Well, I'm fully vaccinated.
Allergies, cigars, whatever.
I've had 5 shots, brother, and my flu shot. So I am vaccinated.
That's good.
And so like I said, with what Pam has been going through, I have to make sure that I'm vaccinated. We don't know when the band caught it, when Drake got it bad, and it had him down pretty bad, but he came through it. But it is we know I ain't sure where he got that. That's when we were down doing Bonnaroo, and that drive back. It always hits when you need to be on your A game, like when you're in the studio recording or that. Well, man, I have played them. I think the worst one was I had a fever of 103, and everybody was like, "You need to go to the hospital." And this happened twice. Happened once with Aunt Kizzy's boys at Apollo Casino. And that was back when we was playing those 4-hour shows. You play 45, 15, 45, 15, 45, 15, 45. We used to do that 6-7 days a week. But the last time it was really bad was way up at Laura Carbone's place in Plattsburgh, New York. And I was so
What's
sick.
Her place?
Yeah, she does it in different places around there, but it's up in the PB&J. They call it the Plattsburgh Jam, the PB&J. They're up in Plattsburgh, New York. Miss Laura Carbone. And the last time we did it, I was so sick, I couldn't even get out of the van. I just slept in the van.
Oh man!
While everybody was in the house, I had 100 and something fever. It was freezing, but I was pouring sweat and shivering. And make it do what it do, baby. I always say to people, like, yeah, I feel bad, but I get up on the stage, I can sweat it out. Y'all know how bad I sweat. So I try to get up there and try to sweat it out, baby. Try to get as much
man, that must have been a tough
of it
show.
out of me as I can. Well, yeah, but people in the audience didn't know I was that sick. I mean, Laura, she was telling me cancel the show and all this stuff, and I'm like, I've never canceled the show. So I've played. I had surgery on my knee. I had knee surgery. This has happened twice. When I first started my career, I had a knee surgery and played later that evening. I played later that evening, and Pam and my little sister Beth was there. We were in Carlsbad, California, like one of my first shows ever. And they were saying that I wasn't even saying words because they gave me champagne and Vicodin. And I'm sitting there on the stool.
Champagne.
I can't say you're not supposed to take alcohol with medicine. And Pam says, "Oh, that's full of crap. It just enhances the effect." I was like, okay, but I'm a big guy. I don't do any drugs, so I was really messed up. And the second time was in Tucson, Arizona, and Phoenix. I had just had knee surgery again, and I was inducted into the Arizona Blues Hall of Fame that night. And you can see me. There's a picture of me picking up Bob Corridor, but I'm doing that on one leg because literally 24 hours before that, I had just had knee surgery. And then the next day we were in Tucson, and I'm sitting on a chair doing a full show. My knee was the size of a watermelon, but that's also
so you just sat down for the whole show?
Yeah, I couldn't stand for the whole show, so I literally had just had knee surgery, so I just sat down and did the show. But there's a picture doing that. I'm wearing that blue suit and I think a cowboy hat, and you can see me picking up Bob Corridor, but I'm doing all that on one leg. The other leg is got stretched out because I couldn't put any weight on it. So it says, and you think being a Marine is tough. It's tough. Nothing on touring and playing every night. Yeah, as a Marine is when in my day, like we used to say, we do more before 5 a.m. than most people do all day. That was the slogan when I was in. And being a Marine was tough. But yes, touring is a whole nother beast. And remember, I have me and a 6-piece band on top of that. Sometimes with a tour manager, but most times without a tour manager. So doing it all. But I love touring because I just love the expression on people's faces when you bring love and music to them. It makes you feel really, really, really good. Anyway, we've gone way over, y'all. This is Sugaray Rayford. This is the Suga Shack. We are back next week with my kinfolk, and I'm not just calling him kinfolk because he's black. Big Lou and I are actually kinfolk. The last blues cruise I did, Pam was still sick, so my younger brother came with me, and he met a beautiful young lady who happened to be Big Lou's daughter. And since then, they have been married. So Lou and I are actually kinfolks. My youngest brother is married to his daughter. And that's really, really, really cool. So next week, we'll be with kinfolk, true kinfolk, Big Lou, ladies and gentlemen, Big Lou.
Right on.
So you guys tune in. Eric, thank you for everything. I truly, truly, he said, you spent Thanksgiving with them. Did they do it in Chicago or Texas? They were in Texas. So did you go down to the house? Because my brother, everybody was at Big Mama's house, and I couldn't make it. I was mad. I really wanted to be there. Really wanted to be there. Julie, I love you too, baby, too. Laura, thank you, Laura. Again, you guys tune in to Laura show. Laura, how many days a week do you do it? She's up in the Pacific Northwest, and the show is called Acousticity. Lou says, yes. Oh, so you met Aunt V and Aunt Bunny and everybody. What did you think, Lou?
You got to save all this for the show next week.
Right? It'd be good. Lou, send me a message, text message, so I can send you all the info, brother. Anyway, I keep trying to get out of here. Love you guys. This is Suga Shack. It was question of the day today was your favorite Barry White song. Our guest today was CEO, president of Blues.org, the Blues Foundation, Miss Kimberly Horton. Time out of her very busy day to talk to us. So God bless you. Next week is Big Lou. We've been on for an hour and 22 minutes. Love you very much. And we will see you guys next week. Next Tuesday on
see you then.
The Suga Shack.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.